So why am I showing you crosses and items with spiritual stuff like peace rocks, crosses, necklaces, and dream catchers and pictures? Well, today we're going to be talking about spirituality. Now, spirituality is a lot different from religions, and there's 100 ways to explain how spirituality works. Now I'm going to just tell you the basics about spirituality. I'm going to tell you how to access your spirituality, what to prepare yourself for spirituality, what's kind of safe rituals you can do, and what kind of fun things you can teach your friends and family about, and how spirituality is different from religion, and how spirituality connects with one's soul, one's mind, and body, like Buddha and says like that. Buddhism is more of a spiritual religion than a set rules religion. Now we're going to talk about that as well. And I'm also going to be talking about my experience with spirituality and how I'm spiritual and what I think spirituality is and stuff like that. And basically, and then I'm going to share my experience with spirituality and tell you a few stories about myself and spirituality. Okay, well that's the same thing as my experience. Never mind. So the difference between spirituality and the difference between spirituality and religion is that religion is set with rules and patterns and certain worship rituals and different patterns or set rules or something like that. And spirituality is more like a free path. So you can believe in spirituality, you can believe in anything, or anyone, or any being, any creature, you can even believe in a tree goddess if you wanted to, because most religions don't have tree goddesses, but spirituality has tree goddesses. You can worship nature, or you can worship other spiritual beings such as angels, the pure lights, where I'll get to that in a few minutes or something like that. Okay, so that's the difference between spirituality and religion. They're different in a sense. Now, the one way you can access your spirituality is by meditation or calming one's mind with meditation, or you can have close encounter with death and stuff and see angels and demons, possibly, if you believe in that stuff and stuff like that. Now for myself, I believe in angels, demons, ghosts, gods, creatures, other worlds, realms, planets, and universes. So that's what I believe in. I'm going to tell you a little story about what more I believe in. So, okay, I'm going to be totally honest with you guys. I'm not actually really human, though I look human, and I smell human, and I don't know if I taste human, but hopefully not. Yeah. So I'm not human. I'm actually an angel from the third universe. Now, you guys might think I'm a little bit crazy or cuckoo in the head, but no, I generally believe this because when I was born, I was actually born with a heart condition. I think I mentioned that in my other videos. But I was born with a heart condition, and throughout my lifetime, I'm 21 years old, almost 22, but throughout my lifetime, I have died 7 times. And normally, if you die 7 times, you stay dead and you don't come back to life at all. But through those, each time of death, I saw angels when I was 2 years old, and when I was much younger than that as well. I remember at the age, um, at age 8 months old, I remember when I got older, I remember telling my mom that, Mom, I remember when I was getting operated on my heart, and I died, and my body raised up in the sky, and I can see you crying in one room, and Dad cussing out God in the other room. And she was like, wait, how'd you know that? And she was like, and then I was like, because I was there and I saw it from above. And she was like, oh my God. And so then I'm an angel from the third universe. Now I'm going to talk about the multiverse when I get to my time travel and my time travel and other dimensional topics later on in the year or the week or something like that, or month. Sorry, but I believe and I know that I'm an angel from the third universe, and the third universe is the third universe, but it's the universe of angels and demons. And when I was younger, when I was 7 years old, I believe I was 7, maybe, actually no, I was 5. I was in this room, right here, but this room looked a lot different. There's 3 beds in here, and I remember being in that corner, like over there in that general area, being in that general area, and I was like talking to myself. Well, not talking to myself, but there was this demon in here in my house one time, and I was talking to it, and I was saying, get out of here. You're not supposed to be in here. I'm much stronger than you, and you can't take me, and you can't consume my thoughts. So I remember the demon's details down to its tiny little hair. It looked a lot like a human man, skinny, had a red suit. He had a black tie, and he had white hair with purplish bluish eyes, and he had light skin, and he was an older man, maybe in his 50s or something. And I know, by the way, I don't know anybody that fits that description in my life at all until I met that demon. So then he was trying to consume my spiritual energy. So then I remember my dad walking down the stairs, and he heard me, so he opened the door, and he's like, Sean, are you okay? And I was like, yeah, I'm okay. So then he kind of closed the door a little bit, and all of a sudden I just started yelling really loud, and a big flash of light just happened, and I killed the demon with my spiritual energy. And my dad literally opened the door really quick, and he's like, what happened? And I remember sitting over there, huffing and puffing really hot. I was like, I think I just killed a demon. He was like, whoa, should we tell your mom? And I was like, no, let's not tell my mom. She would think that's a bad thing, which it is a bad thing, but I got it handled, and I learned to control my spiritual powers. And not everybody has a spiritual power, but some people do. And so that's my story. But I'm gonna go back to the power thing. So not everybody has a spiritual power, but they can easily access their spiritual power if they want to. Now some spiritual powers are scary, like mediumship. That's the power of seeing ghosts and communicating with ghosts. I have that as well. There's precognition, which precognition is the ability to see forth the future, and I also have that too. And then there's depth sense and other senses like that. There's ESP, which means extrasensory possession, and that is when you can sense something that's going to happen before it happens. It's different from precognition, because precognition usually happens in vivid dreams when you're sleeping and you can see forward the future. Now, I actually predicted my father's death 2 years before it happened, and then on August of 2016, I told my mom on the way back home from CVS down the road from my house, and I told her, and I was like, Mom, I feel like Dad will be here for my birthday, but not for my my graduation. And so on my 18th birthday, I turned 18, and my dad died of cancer. So pretty heart-wrenching. And he died in this room, not this room, but in this house too. And I believe, and I know that where my father passed away is actually a spiritual portal. And I have sensed very strong emotions, and a few nights ago I slept in that room and I was having really bad anxiety in that room. So I'm not going to sleep in that room again, because the energy of spiritual energy in there is just too strong. And so that's what I see. That's my experience of spirituality. Now, how to access your spirituality. You can do meditation, like I said. You can try different rituals. Like, there's this ritual that sometimes I do with friends where we sit in a circle. It's not like that satanic stuff like that. Don't worry. That's only if you hold hands. We don't hold hands at all. But I purposely invite good spirits, because I know how to protect my family, protect my house and my property from bad spirits by using a simple Helvin spell. And Helvin, by the way, is the planet where I'm from, and in the third universe. And I hope you guys don't think I'm crazy, but this is my truth. And so what spirituality should be is like a pathway to expressing one's emotions. Now, this is a quote I made. It says, "Leave your wings behind and reach towards the stars." Reach towards your dreams, which that quote means that leave everything you left, everything you own, everything you have, and everything you had in the past behind, and look forward towards your dreams. What if it is like becoming a movie star, a singer, a songwriter, a engineer, having children if you want to, being an artist, being a father, mother, policeman, etc. That's my favorite quote, because I made it. And so spirituality, so we talked about, okay, I have to wrap it up, because it's a little bit longer than I expected, which is okay. So the way that I'm going to teach you how to, well, I'm going to tell you how to do a thing. So first I'm going to show you how to I'm going to teach you how to make a spirit jar. And a spirit jar is a jar that you make out of a simple jar, but kind of looks like this. See? It's a jar that has tape over it, so you kind of have to break it out a little bit, and you write your name on it. Now, because it's in the camera, it doesn't look that much. It doesn't look mirrored, but my name is actually backwards. Now in the mirror, so they say that the mirrors are portals to the spirit world or different dimensions, which in fact that is true. A spirit jar is a way to communicate with spirits, and the cool part is that the spirit jar can also trap bad spirits, kind of like a dream catcher. You write your name, you put it on backwards, you tape it, you put it on a mirror if you need to work it, put a light source, you put a light source in it so it can attract ghosts or spirits, but it traps bad spirits in it. Okay, sorry. Now, angels are very, it's very fun to be spiritual because you can chat with angels, such as myself. You can either chat with me, I can hear it, or I don't know. Oh yeah, but the pure light. So the pure light is a being that us spiritual beings believe that there was just one being before the Big Bang of the creation of everything, even the multiverse. Now, the Big Bang, the pure light was created before the Big Bang, and it was like a manifestation of the universe and energy itself. And we believe, as spiritual beings, believe that this pure light created the first God and the first angel, and then the first race before the Big Bang. Now what people don't know, most humans, not most humans, no humans know, is that the universe, this world, this universe is more than just a universe. This universe is the point break of all the universes in the multiverse, but it's not the beginning of the multiverse. The beginning of the multiverse happened before the Big Bang. Way long time ago, and way before my species was born, and my kind, and my species were born, and way before I was born. I'm also the species of angels that I am on planet Helvin is a fallen guardian. Now I'm not gonna get into big details on that because that will be a really long video. So I'm just gonna end right there, and hopefully I answered and talked and explained a lot of things about spirituality, the difference, and what to do if you want to do spirituality, if you want to try it. Shoot, I forgot one thing, sorry. So the thing that me and my friends do is that I invite spirits to come to through the portal in my house, and I tell them that they're safe, they can contact anyone in the circle through me, and kind of like a spiritual mediumship. I like they talk to or through people. They can talk through me like that, or I can relate to. I can tell them, kind of like a translationer person to somebody from, let's say, Norway or somebody, and that's what I can do. Now, we don't hold hands, and Satanism doesn't actually hold hands either. That's a myth. I looked it up. Unless I looked it up wrong. Otherwise, never mind. I'm not a Satanist. Don't worry. But anyhow, so if you want to try spirituality, try it, and comment below. Share, push that notification button to get more notifications for the next video. And thank you for watching. Comment, subscribe, tell your friends about this video. And I really need help on this channel because I want to make this channel a little bit bigger than it was before and now. Thank you, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.